Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time of year once again, and I've got my music too loud, but hey, you know what? It's for the hype. It's here to get us going, and you know what night it is? You can see right down below. It's draft night for summer 2022. Yes, we're back once again for another show, and tonight I'm going to be joined by a couple of very special guests and captains you are going to see in the leagues this summer. First off, for the first half of this show, Orenji, Mr. Orange himself, my former teammate on the Outlaws. How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing pretty well, pretty excited. First split as captain and first time casting the draft, so let's get to it.
Yeah, it's going to be spicy. We got a lot of teams, a lot of players coming in as normal. Couple of changes though, as we do have to just be recognizing these before we get in. 12 teams in VAD, so we're adding another 2 comparatively to last spring. And on top of that, we have groups. So we will be talking about those as we get into the VAD later on this evening. But we got a little bit of time before we actually hit up the VRD. So we're going to go through our draft orders tonight, as well as some of the captains that you are going to see around the Rift this summer. So, Orenji, let's start it and go check out what's happening for VRD tonight, because I know all of you are wondering, what's the order tonight? Well, let's see what it is. VRD, 6 teams, and this is going to be the order as we check out. Well, not yet. I got a little excited there. Or did I put the wrong scene on? Anyways, we've got, like I said, 6 teams. It's going to be the Ducks that started off, followed by the Tigers, then the Falcons, Wizards, Guardians, and Unicorns in that order. As it has been before, it will be the Snake order as we go through the night. Same will be for VAD as we get into that later this evening. If you're joining us, welcome to the Twitch chat, everyone. Make sure to hit that follow button up there. We just cracked 3K recently, and my God, I love to keep this party rolling. But we have pretty limited time before we actually get started tonight. So let's go ahead and introduce some of your captains for the VRD this summer 2022. So, on the Ducks for their first ever split in Victoris Draft. Not their first split here at Victoris, because you may know Cam as a producer, as a host, as a caster over for VAS and other nights that she has joined us. But voted best Raptor in Excellency mid-league. You know what? I heard the bars. It is pretty fire. I gotta second that one. But also made semifinals in the mid-league as well, too. But Camcom, captain of all Ducks. First time debuting this team logo, so I'm very excited to see how Camcom is going to do in their first ever split. Captain number 2, drawing second tonight, will be Twitch TV Dog Hugger. This is their second split of Victoris Draft, and no, last split looking pretty good, coming close to getting that championship, but still ended up on that second team for the All-Stars as their support, as well as making it all the way to the finals there. But you know, you're never gonna hit a hook if you don't throw them. I love the Thresh there. As a fellow Thresh enthusiast, I definitely support the choice of skin and champion chosen for this one, Orenji.
Pretty clean skin. I'm interested to see how Dog Hugger does the split. I think they did pretty well last split. And I've heard some feedback from another captain, I think Beanie. No, he's not a captain. Whatever. He said he's pretty good. He's pretty interested. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having Dog Hugger back once again. But drafting third tonight, yes, another. That is 3 support captains in a row. But he's back again. The lovely, beautiful Boyd himself, Excels, is going to be returning for his 5th split of draft. I'm so excited to have this player back once again. Filthy, disgusting, nasty support player out there. He was your spring 2020 VAD champion. I believe that was on the Dragons way back ago. And then, as well, winter 2021 All-Star. Fan of Jack Black and the Devil's Lettuce? Hey, you know what? Me too, man. Me too. Who doesn't? But wishing you all the best, XLs, in your 5th split. Hoppin, gonna be our 4th pick here in the night for the VRD captains, and they are going to be captains of the Wizards. So it's their 2nd split in draft. I believe joining us in VAD last split, having quite a spicy playoffs run there, as they did get Rookie of the Split, as well as All-Star and Split MVP. But I'm looking forward to seeing how Hoppin does in the VRD. And last, nope, we got 2 more. Number 5 in the draw, Noah Tuck, back again for their second split, was the Fall 2021 champion under that Guardians banner, returning once again, seeing if they can get another MVP, another All-Star title. But hey, you know what? It's not your fault. We're just playing on different levels. And Noah Tuck, that Guardians team, if you remember that from back in Fall 2021, RNG, that was the break of the Guardians curse.
That was the break of the curse. That's right. Oh, that was a fun split.
It was amazing. Amazing to see a team like that come together. I'm looking forward to it. There's a couple other names from that team in this split, and we will see them come up tonight, but very exciting stuff. And last but not least, repping the Unicorns this split, coming back for their second time in the draft league. It's going to be JDK, and claimed a couple awards there over at Excellency. Got some finalists as well too. LBK champion as well too, but only things certain in life: death, taxes, and jungle diff. And let's see if there is going to be a jungle diff for the Unicorns. Let's see what JDK is going to be drafting this split. But we're going to head on over to the table once again, just to give you guys a quick second look at the VRD. But we're waiting on confirmation here. We're going to be keeping an eye on our captain sheet, because we know these players, these captains, are getting ready to draft. And we got lots and lots to go. So, with that being said, that is going to be our VRD. We are going to start with that at 8 o'clock, which means we have some more to talk about, RNG. We got a lot to talk about in the next 8 minutes. So let's burn some rubber. Let's get this going, because after VRD tonight, yes, we are going to be switching it to VAD. 12 teams, Phantoms starting off first, followed by the Wolves, Bandits, Scorpions, Gators, Dragons, the first ever debut of the Astronauts. Spartans are back once again. Eagles are in it. We got the Hornets, Nocturnals, and Lions. Again, Snake format is going to be coming through once again, but lots of captains, so why don't we go ahead and check out who's going to be repping these teams this split. Starting off at pick number 1, it's going to be CB the Barbarian. It's their first split here in the draft, and I didn't get a fun fact, so I just say, never run Zoom. Smart support. Resource management there. Number 2 will be Hoodie Man X, aka Captain Wolfie, I believe they're going by on Discord, but they're going to be in the mid lane there. It's the second split for Hoodie Man X, I believe taking a little break during the spring, but coming back for that redemption run. Third, Amato, you may know him formerly as Overcomer. If you're a real OG, formerly as Shadow Flame. It's their 10th split of Victorious Draft, and guess what number split this is, RNG? It's number 10, buddy.
Wow. Dedication. I love it.
And from all that time, we've had some pretty good runs from Amato. 2-time finalists, 4 semis, 3 quarterfinals. Will this be the split? Will this be? I'm praying for it. I'm crossing my fingers. Let this be the split. Make it happen, Amato. Always making the playoffs, but yeah, let's see if this is the split to make it a championship. Coming in as pick number 4 will be Odin. It's their third split of the draft, and you know what? Jungle against them, you'll never know what's going on, and that's a sign of a good jungler. If your enemies don't know what you're doing, it's gonna make tracking a lot more challenging. I makes for some spicy casting, which I'm looking forward to doing, to seeing what these junglers are gonna do to spice things up. But Odin, welcome back once again. Pick number 5, I believe. Yes, it's the return of the Gators. Kaiser is going to be leading them in that support role. It's their 6th split of Victorious Draft, so a long-running veteran. And heals, get your heals here. RNG, that one speaks to my soul, buddy. As a support main, you remember, Enchanters for life, right? I just give you heal. Take my heal.
Absolutely.
Number 6, back once again, repping the Dragons. It's going to be none other than Ishan, the number 1 counter in the counting channel, by the way. Just going to throw that in there. It's their 3rd split of Victorious Draft, and their quote was, woo, 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 whooper. You'll love to see it. I know there's some whooper emotes out there, so let's get them in chat there. Welcome back, Ishan. Best of luck with the Dragons. Next, I love this new logo so very much. It's the introduction of the first ever split for the Astronauts under the helm of Defoe. It's his 5th split back in Victorious Draft and Renji. Quite the resume for our lad Defoe.
Spring 22 champ, playoff MVP, fall 21 All-Star. Wow. This is pretty impressive, actually. I've played against Defoe a few times. He's pretty impressive, so totally deserving of those awards.
Yeah, and I've said this before too, but you know, from seeing Defoe first come into the draft and to where he is now, he has grown so much as a player and is solidly in that leadership role, solidly in that carry role, and I'm so excited to see what new fun tricks, what new champs he's going to decide to whip out for us this split. But Ocean wasn't deep enough, so I had to expand my champion picks to outer space. Apparently, we're thinking the same thing right now, so I appreciate seeing that, Defoe. Looking forward to it, buddy. Up next, we have Gent going to be coming in as our, I believe, 8th pick. This will be for the Spartans. They are back once again. It's Gent's 4th split in the draft. Was also a 2021 fall finalist. I believe that was against the Grizzlies there, but a quote that sums it up. Not messing around, not looking to muck about. This guy is ready to play and does not sit back and take it lightly. Number 9, though, Renji. We got just a few more to go. It's Feathers and Fur with a very, I would say, appropriate logo. It makes sense. You got the Eagle logo back once again. It's Feathers' 4th split of Victorious Draft. And I love the quotes that that is put up in there. I do agree with the last one, though, Renji. How about you?
Yeah.
Just
yeah, Feathers. He was a crazy top laner when I played last time I played.
Yeah.
Lots of fun playing against him. I hope he does well this split.
Yeah, Feathers is ridiculous. One of the craziest Ornn players I've seen out there. I think had like 11.5 CS a minute in one of the games last split. So yeah, crazy, but more than just the Ornn there, and solid mental, solid mechanical. So I'm really happy that Feathers is back once again, and excited to see him tearing it up in the top lane. But we got our 10th pick coming in. Gigglequeef gonna be returning back in to the Draft League. 6th split for them, and you know, little bit of a resume for them too. Has bounced around from VAD to VRD, but did manage to grab the Winter 21 championship there on the Gators. Also had the finals MVP that year, and is as well a 2-time finalist. But you know what? I like the energy Giggles is giving off. If you draft up by me, celebrate now, because we winning this shit. Gonna be great. Gonna be great. Looking forward to it, Giggles. You got this, buddy. All right. Coming in number 9, number 11. Sorry. Hey, wait. I know this guy. Nice abs. Nice abs, bro. Our boy, my boy on stream right now, Orenji. Your 4th split. You know what? You've won quite a few yourself, haven't you there, buddy?
Yeah, actually, I won one with Giggle, and I was one with you, actually. That was insane, but I see the Tark on the screen. Don't question it. You'll see.
I saw the notes in the background. It's all good, but it made it through. Hey, you know what? I'll talk you up. This guy, Orenji, is an insane player. No matter where you put him, back in the jungle for you this time, though, Orenji. So I'm excited to see what you're gonna do to shake things up there. Jungle Terror? Question mark?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'll try to pull it out.
Lovely stuff. And last but not least, it's going to be Starling repping the Lions there. It's their 2nd split of Victorious Draft. 2nd team ADC in spring 2021 for the All-Stars. And top lane. Can't be that hard, can it? Question mark? We'll certainly find out. But there are all your captains for VAD. Another peek at the table, because we are going to be starting up with the VRD in just a couple seconds, my friends. It is just about time to get this show rolling. So, Renji, as we kind of move our way back, I know it gets exciting to talk about VAD because we got a lot of players in there. I know it's historically our oldest league that have been with us. But we got 90 total players coming in this split. Out of that, 18 of them are captains. So we're going to see a lot of fresh faces out here, a lot of returning names, A lot of returning faces with different names. Sometimes they like to do that. Looking at you, Melly G. Thank you for keeping it the same this split, buddy. So we actually remember who you are. If for some reason we get the name wrong, or we're like, wait, who's this person? And it's like, oh no, I've been here for like 8 splits. Let us know. We'll make sure to give you guys the shout out. We're gonna check in though with the captains here and see what the deal is as we get ready to go. I've set my ready check to ready, Orenji. Any points you want to make about the draft, or any memorable moments from you from our draft splits?
Any memorable moments? Memorable, obviously winning with you. I think I want to talk about VRD draft for a second while they get ready. I'm interested to see what Camcom picks first overall. That's going to be pretty fun. As well as where I'm not going to be biased here. I'm not going to be biased, but where the mid laners go. Because mid laners, in my opinion, as a jungler this split, pretty key to the game. So we'll see. We'll see who goes first.
I'm excited, but you know what's even more exciting? It's time. I got literal goosebumps going on right now because it is one of the most exciting moments of the year. We get to see the draft. It is time to go. VRD captains are ready, and we do, in fact, Orenji, have our first pick of the night coming through. Number 1, and going to the Ducks, it's Sloth PhD, gonna be repping the mid lane, and it's their first split of the Victor's draft too, Orenji.
Ooh. Okay. On paper, he looks pretty clean. His exhibition, pretty nice. I'm interested. He's gonna be repping the Ducks. His looks like a solid mid laner. I'd say that's a pretty worthy first pick. So we'll see how Camcom introduces that one to the team. We'll see where she drafts around, but otherwise, great first pick. This is really exciting to see.
I'd like it
best
too.
of luck, you guys.
Yeah, as support captain, drafting your team, it gets a little interesting to see like what captains are prioritizing, and having a mid laner that you can kind of make sure that you have someone you can roam to. I know Camcom's been practicing a lot, been inviting people in, running scrims and practices, so maybe doing a little bit of scouting beforehand to see what is good with Sloth PhD there. But we do in fact have pick number 2. It is just about time to get this one going, because for the Tigers, going 2nd overall, a returning player here who has been an absolute monster in the bot lane, it's none other than Amistan.
Ooh, clean pick, solid. Again, another solid. All these guys are gonna be solid. I don't know why I'm saying this, but 5th split veteran. I remember watching their VRD finalists. Didn't go to them, but playoffs MVP, pretty clean. Again, super excited. This guy's pretty solid Jinx Twitch player, and I want to see it get through sometimes, because from what I've seen, pretty nasty, pretty devastating. So
yeah, Amistan is ridiculous out there. Has been consistently, popping up across the leagues. Some higher than high moments, and then some even the low moments are just kind of pretty steady there. So just a great ADC if you're looking for someone who's solid there. But we do have the next one coming up. For Captain XLs has chosen. Ready for this one? I believe.
I'm ready.
Rookie coming in here. Gonna be their first split with us. It's none other than Void Bullet Angel.
Ooh, Void Bullet Angels. Great pick. This guy is a nasty Xin Zhao Nocturne player. Has Hecarim in there. He has a pretty good champ pool from what I've seen. Pretty diverse. XLs, I think you know what you're doing here. First picking a jungler. Again, pretty clean role to pick first. But hey, great first pick so far.
I love the jungle pick too as well too. It's you mentioned the Xin Zhao. I recently got my rear end handed to me by a Xin Zhao who is 13-1 coming out of 20 minutes. So it is quite a strong champion. But anything that really, if you're going with Engage, if you remember back from our split on Outlaws, that Nocturne, that Engage was So
Ooh.
you got someone like that in your crew that can pull the trigger, that can make those calls, say, hey guys, we got this, let's go right now. A player like Excels, who is an extremely good support, I think is going to pair really nicely with a player like that. But we've got, pick number 4 coming up here. This is going to be for the Wizards. So Hoppin has in fact selected their next player as well too, and a returning player, their second split. Another jungler coming up, Orenji. It's going to be none other than Cowsep Jr.
Cowsep. I played against this guy. He's crazy. My master, he's a bad champion. 100% believe him. Don't ban it. He's not good at it at all. Trust. No, on seriousness, he's nasty. Cowsep Jr. 100% deserves first round. Let's see. Another jungler first round. So we see where the captains are going with this one. But
it's pretty spicy, right, Orenji? I like this. A little mix up here of mid lane. Got some ADC. Got the junglers being picked up here. There is only, I don't want to, say, oh, no one's picking supports. It's because there's only 3 supports to pick. Half the captains are supports. So that's, it does make it a little less prio when you have half the bench already filled up there. But we're ready. More than halfway through our first round of the VRD draft. And we do, in fact, have the next pick ready to go for the Guardians. First pick up for Noatak here. And surprise, surprise, I think we found the formula here, because it's going to be another jungler. Once again, a rookie coming in for their first split of the draft. It's going to be Stunna.
I am a menace. I absolutely believe them. They're Olaf, Diana, Viego. Ooh, I don't know if they'll let. If I was playing against them, I'd ban all 3. I'm gonna be honest. But then you got their J4, another Xin Zhao player. This is a pretty clean pick, actually. I'm excited. Even a Kindred game in there, actually. So first split of Victorious draft. We haven't seen them before, so see what they can do.
Gonna be a fresh face coming on in, a potential rookie of the split runner. You never know with these new players coming in who's really gonna step it up in their rookie split. So happy to have you, Stunna. Welcome on, and best of luck in your first ever split. We are just waiting for the Unicorns pick to come up next, and it is gonna be a little extra time because this is in fact a double pick, 6 and 7 coming up here for Unicorns. So we're gonna go through those one by one, to make sure everybody has their fair amount of time up on screen here. But we do, in fact, have pick number 6 here for the Unicorns. And this is going to be, Orenji, you guessed it. Can you guess it? It's another jungler coming through. So number 6, and in the first round, none other than Masked Hydra in their rookie split of the Draft League.
Ooh, all these rookies coming out. This guy, Clean Zach. We love a tank engaged jungler. So Zach, Udyr, Trundle, another Olaf. Well, I like the first pick junglers. They're all really good. So first split, see what they do. Maybe another rookie of the split. Who knows?
Potentially here, as we are going to bring up the next pick as well too, because again, this is the back-to-back pick. So one of the advantages of being last in the draw is that you do get that double pick. So you can look for those duos, you can look for those pair-ups. Don't know if these are duos, but you are going to be able to at least lock out that top half of the map, because the 7th pick overall, the second for the Unicorns, is going to be none other than Bleeding Wolves.
Ooh, we got our first top laner. Second split of Victorious. Deaths are temporary. 100% believe you. But
I mean, if you're a Tryndamere player, that's kind of true,
You got that 5 seconds of invulnerability, but he also plays Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser GP. If he's a clean GP player, we're gonna see some clips. I hope we do.
I think still there's one out there of that GP who one-tapped the Lux last split. So hey, let's see more of that Bleeding Wolves. Looking forward to some big old plays here. And Oh, wow. So now going back the other way, we are going to get ready to show you guys, sorry, the next pick for the Guardians. And RNG, all I can say is this one is a big one. I'm going to just get a couple seconds while I get this prepped up here. But this is a big one. And considering the fact that this is for the Guardians, once again, already looking pretty spicy for this one, but let's get this player card up. Coming in as number 8 overall and second for the Guardians, returning back to his home team, it's going to be none other than Deseris.
Ooh, Fall 21 champion, Finals MVP, and All-Star. I didn't even watch the Finals match, but I heard really good things about this player. It's massive pick. Surprised they didn't go first round, but we saw them picking junglers, so glad to see another ADC going. Great pick. Let's see. Professional coin flipper. Respectable. We'll see where this goes.
Deseris is ridiculous. If you were watching that finals, played out of their minds, was always solid throughout their team, but you see that middle line there of the resume that they created in just the one split. Did take Winter off, but now is back again and is a huge, scary player to look out for. And the fact that Noatuk was able to pick up that player once again, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous that he was able to get away with that. Just highway robbery, if you're asking me, because that's a solid choice to be putting on your team with Deseris. But let's flip it on back to our table here as I'm... Whew, fingers are flying. We're doing lots of editing on the side. I hope the keyboard isn't too loud here. But we do have pick number 2 for the Wizards coming in as 9th overall. It's going to be... I had a little question mark when pronouncing this name, but let's bring it up. I believe it's Unloved. It might be Unioved, but that is an I there. It looks like Unloved when they're in chat. Anyway, first split of draft for them, and I didn't get a fun fact. So you know what? I saw the Akali. I'm like, you know what? This player, living in the Shroud, using their ninja way to get ahead with that Akali, and I'm looking forward to some big assassin players. You don't frequently see them too much in the draft leagues, but when you do, whew, they are spicy, RNG.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Akali, Ahri, even some Aurelia, even some Vex. You love to see an engaged mage like this. So we'll see. I think this is first split, rookie of the split. You never know. Second round. So yeah, pretty excited. Great picks.
Spicy stuff for sure. We are going to be tuning up for, excuse me, the next Falcons pick. So XL's getting ready to choose his next pick here as well too. Bit of a coincidence because this does happen to be the one and only player from the VRD who did not make a player card. So slightly unfortunate for that one. Way she goes sometimes, you know. We had a pretty good response rate. I think it was like a 93%. So 85 out of 90 players did happen to respond to the card as it went out. But coming in, I believe they are a rookie as well too. It's going to be their first split. And this, I believe, is a top laner. Yes, that is correct. It will be TSN 2222 making their debut on the Falcons.
First split. I haven't seen this guy before. Exhibition looked pretty good. Glad to see XL's picking up a top laner here. As a fellow top laner, top gap. Nah, but all seriousness, he looks pretty solid. Hope to see his Jace if it ever gets through, from what I've seen. So, hey, never know.
We'll have to see what comes, but welcome TSN to the league. We have our next pick ready for the Tigers, though, as Doghugger does have his second pick ready to go. And this is going to be a mid laner, so joining us for their rookie split. A lot of rookies coming through in these early picks, but let's see who it is. It's Easy Pity for their first ever split in the draft.
Ooh, Easy Pity. Great. Like to see mid laner going round 2. Still missing one mid. But looks like a control mage player. So I'm the coach and the director of my high school esports. What's that say?
The coach
10
and director
program.
of the high school esports team. We are top 10 program in the HSEL High School Esports League. Peep the IG and do peep the IG because this happens to be our number 3,000 followers. So huge shout out to East High Esports for making that very special time come true. And we also get to see them doing some gaming this split too. So welcome East Pity for your first ever split with us. Now, it's almost time to go for another double pick, and yes, we are just about halfway through, as we are going to get this back-to-back coming in right about now. So double up time for the Ducks. They already have themselves, I believe Sloth was a mid laner. But let's see what else they're going to round it out with. Again, got support, you got a mid laner. Now Cam's got the double option here to see what they want to choose from, and they have, in fact, chosen. So coming in as number 12 will be the bot laner, their second split of the draft. It's KL Paul 124.
Ooh, yeah, lovely pick. They say nothing is impossible. Yeah, I've done nothing all day. Respect. I love that quote. It's got a good Zeri, good MF, good Zaya. I'm interested. We love the Zeri player, even though she got nerfed. I'm pretty sure he's still good at it.
I think still pretty strong though, you know. Depends on the player.
I don't know.
It depends on your support that you have, and you got Camcom, so
Ooh,
I'm
That'll
thinking
be a
some
nasty bot lane.
spicy stuff to happen in that bot lane, and especially RNG when you pair it with this next pick, because I do believe this is another jungler coming through. So again, the back-to-back pick for the Ducks here, and looking like this team is starting to round out quite nicely for Camcom, as this jungler in their second split joining us onto the Ducks will be Neural Synaptic.
Ooh, I've actually seen this guy play. This guy's nasty.
He's nasty.
Especially recently with his Wukong. That's gonna be a real joy to see, a real joy to cast as well. So I'm interested. Wukong, Diana, Poppy, he did pretty well in exhibition from what I saw. So hey, Yasuo mains need to be camped. This is a good jungler.
Had a great spring split. Was the rookie of the split, was the all-star as well too. Yeah, tore it up out there, and I believe they were finalists too, if I'm gonna say that. Yeah, super sick in the jungle, and I think an incredible pickup here for Camcom on the Ducks. But we are at that halfway point, which means we are getting quite close to getting almost to see what these teams are going to look like. We're very close, guys. But Tigers do, in fact, have the next pick coming on up. So we're going to see what is the next option here. We do have the support of Doghugger Amistan as ADC. Easy Pity was the mid lane. So you're left with a top and a jungle left to fill out those spots. And I do believe that they have opted for the top lane spot. So this is a returning player coming back for their fourth split of draft. Longtime runner, soon to be veteran in here. It's going to be none other than OTE Torchy.
Ooh, Torchy. This guy's pretty clean. I love his Yone, especially his recent games. He's been going crazy with the Yone. So, pretty good top laner. Pretty good pick. Tigers are coming along pretty well. He's
Yeah.
really top one trick. Oh, maybe not. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah.
Listen, I
but-
see the Gwen, you know, it comes out every now and then. It's still, I would say, respectively strong there in the right hand. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do, considering the fact that OTT Torchy is coming off of that championship as well too. Former champion, defending champion. It's going to be quite spicy to see how they form up on the Tigers. But next coming in, this will be, this is looking like a really solid pick here for the Falcons. Moving on up into the VRD, was the Spring 22 VAD champion as the ADC, and this, yes, will be his third split. It's none other than Spectral 650.
Spectral, yeah, VID champion. This guy was awesome. I didn't play this split, but I watched it. Really nice. Love the Xayah, love the Jinx. But I hope to see the Vayne and Zeri come out sometime this split. going up into VRD. Let's see if he can compete with the big leagues. Hmm?
I did have a good chuckle creating Spectral's card there, but yeah, apparently you know what? That's what you fight the system. That's right. You tell him, Spectral. You tell him.
Love to see it.
That is awesome indeed. We do have pick number 16 coming up next, though, for the Wizards. So Hoppin looking to round out his team a little bit further, as well as we do, in fact, have that pick ready to go. And let's get that player and his name up on the board for all of you to see, because it's their first split, it's their rookie debut, and going on to the Wizards, it's going to be none other than the top laner, Icy Rain.
Icy Rain, first split. We got another rookie. Another great top laner, though, from what I've seen. Good, really good Shen, actually. Volibear, Yone Darius. But, well, I'm actually really excited to see this guy, especially because he's a rookie, not because he's a Darius Shen player. But, great pick. This team's coming around pretty well, actually. So, I'm glad to see the top jungle synergy, maybe. We'll see where it goes.
I'm just really liking the fact that the quote that they used, super nice, super great that they used, true greatness, transformation of a kid, looking inwardly to the growing up and understanding of the importance and the power, the significance of looking outward. And that, unfortunately, the emotes did not format correctly, but there was a Cobra there. That is a Kobe quote, number 24. Solid one. That's a solid one. I appreciate Icy Rain, the quote that you decided to choose. Solid.
That's lovely.
Solid. Makes my heart warm, you know. But we've got another familiar name coming back in. It's their second split with us. And going on to the Guardians as the support player, going to be none other than Footstomper 12.
Ooh, Footstomper 12. Best hook. Oh, wait, I don't know if I can say that. That's Twitch TOS. That's Twitch TOS.
He's got the best hooks out there, you know.
Best
See the Nautilus there, possibly a Blitzcrank as well. Even Thresh. I mean, if you have watched Footstomper before, pretty solid on those those three champions, I have said. So reasonably so, including that quote for themselves.
Ooh, yeah. And paired with, how do you say that name? Desirus?
Yeah, Desirus, Stunna.
Desirus, that's gonna be a
Noah
crazy bot lane.
Yeah, that's yeah, that is gonna be insane down there in the bot lane. Noatuk, even though being 5th in the draft, has gotten some really incredibly solid picks. So that is awesome stuff to see. So well done to Noatuk for really being a heads up on the draft this split. All right, we are going to be coming back because it is time for the last double pick for the Unicorn. So this will be the first team that actually gets rounded out. And we do have the two names coming in right now. So going number 18 in round number 3 is going to be another rookie, a support player, none other than Last Dinosaurs.
Ooh, another rookie. Great. I actually love to see another Yuumi. Last Dinosaurs, Australian. What does it say? Australian indie rock band, and check out their latest. Oh, it's
I guess I got some music to listen to now, which is pretty sweet. I mean, thank you for the recommendation. Love that. A little musically involved here. Yeah, it's super fun to see. I'm questioning the one question I have, because I even made an emote about this on Twitch. The Yuumi. Oh, the Yuumi. You know what? I feel a certain way about it. I did, in fact, play it the other day, and I'm not going to lie. You pair that up with the new Olaf that's out there, not very fair to the other team. So we'll see if this Yuumi is going to be coming out from Last Dinosaurs. This split can be quite spicy if done correctly. But up next, and the final pick for the Unicorns to round out that bot lane, it's a name we've seen many times before, RNG. The one and only Jhin Master. And his 6th split in the draft. It's none other than Juanito Sol.
Ooh, fellow Allen. 6th split, Summer 20 VAD champion and Finals MVP, Fall 20 and 21 VAD All-Star. Actually, I've played against this guy. I played, I think, with this guy. I love seeing him in the bot lane. And this is a great bot lane. I hope he plays the Jhin. Jhin Yuumi might be nasty. Who knows? But Juanito Sol, definitely a all-star VAD player. Let's see if he's an all-star VRD player. I think he will be, if he performs to his expectations. But great to see this rounded off Unicorns looking like a pretty solid team. All these teams are looking pretty solid, to be fair. So, yeah, great picks.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's looking really spicy, and it's lovely to have Juanito back once again out there on the Rift. Love that guy, super awesome guy. But his Jhin can be quite nasty. I know, a bit of a meme started happening, but he does play more champions than just Jhin. He's just really good at Jhin. So that being said, we do in fact have the rest of the picks. They are going to be coming through right now, ladies and gentlemen. So as the final pick for the Guardians, and going up into that top lane in his second split of the draft, he's back once again, baby. It's Usain.
Spring 2022 VAD finals. This, again, they didn't go their way, but he still played pretty clean. I actually really loved watching this guy play. Incredible under the sun. No, invincible. Ooh. We'll see where he goes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having Usain back once again. Be interesting seeing how they fare up in the VRD as well too. So welcome back, Usain. We're happy to have you here. All right, now next up is going to be the Wizards with their final pick to finish off their team here, and let's see who it's going to be. Oh, I do like this one quite a bit. Another rookie, a support player, and I'm liking the champ that they chose for their player card. It's going to be none other than Prometheus.
Ooh, I love the brand. That's a clean skin. Some say the world will end in fire. Yeah, especially with your champ pool. Brand Nami.
Yes.
Bot lane. Or sorry, support.
Yep.
Ooh.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. You're speaking my language right now, Prometheus. That's what we love to see. So, huge shout out to Prometheus. I think I was in a lobby hanging out with Prometheus today. Got to meet him. So, lovely to have you. Welcome on, and best of luck in your first split. As we are gonna get ready to go for the next pick on the Falcons. As I am 100% trolling myself on behind the scenes here, guys. It's all good. It's gonna come through. Everything's gonna be fine. A-okay. As we are finishing up this first draft of the night. So we're almost finished actually with VRD coming to a close here. The final few names left to go. Prometheus is up on the board. Thank you, Streamlabs, for working. These last three names, surprising that they didn't come through sooner, especially the next two, because we do know the next two very, very well. We all love him. He's been here for many splits. Our beautiful, boisterous, bodacious, I don't know, I'm running out of B words here. It's none other than Beanie for his fifth split of draft. Has made it to the finals a couple times too. And I'm so excited to see Beanie back once again in the draft. Lovely playing with him and lovely getting to know him over the past 5 splits we've known him.
Dude, I love playing with Beanie, unless he ends. So, nah, but in all seriousness, actually pretty solid mid laner. From what I've seen, I've played with him a lot. Fellow Whooper. I'm not going to be totally biased right here and say he's the best, because I don't know. But
we love Beanie.
Hey, hopefully he can win.
We love Beanie. Beanie is beautiful. Welcome back, Beanie. We're so very happy to have you, buddy. All right, final 2 picks. One for the Tigers, one for the Ducks. And this is one that I am honestly surprised because the junglers were selling like hotcakes, did not come through soon. This has been a player I have seen grown immensely individually as a team player, as a carry. Has won a championship, so I don't know what was going on here, but Doghugger has got himself a fantastic jungle coming in for his 6th split in the draft. Like I said, multiple time finalist, has won it before too. In fall of 2021 in the VAD, it's none other than Karthik002. Look at the resume, RNG. I think that has got to be the biggest one we've seen tonight so far.
Oh, absolutely. And this guy 100% deserves it. He played against me in the finals, and he kind of rolled our team. So, Karthik, really excited to see him in VRD now. I hope he plays to my standards, or to my expectations. He's got Torchy in the top lane. So, hopefully that goes well. Actually, this is, I'm surprised he went this late. 4th round? He's a pretty solid jungler. So,
he's an incredible jungler. Absolutely solid. I've seen him really turn into the jungler he is now today, which is, I always used to say, oh, this is the initiator. No. He's the one who's starting stuff now, and I love seeing that from Karthik. On top of that, too, super duper solid mental from what I've gotten to know him. And that's always a huge help in the draft league when you're playing with 5 people you may have never met, but well, 4 other people you may have never met before. But last but not least, we've got one final pick of the night, and for the Ducks to round out their team and going up into the top lane, it's going to be none other than the rookie, DAF Peekaboo.
Interesting to see this guy go so late, but you've got Neural in the jungle to help you out. I like to see this guy top. I think he's going to be really fun. I didn't see the exhibition. I don't know how that went. However, second team All-Pro and XLNC, that's pretty good.
Pretty solid. Coming in with some experience, with some rep under the name, and now looking to make a name for themselves in the draft league. But with that being said, it does in fact round out all our draft picks for VRD for this summer of 2022. My goodness, we got some stacked teams looking spicy. RNG, quick at first glance, who is looking quite spicy?
Ooh, I don't know. I think Guardians, they're not gonna have the curse this year because they got Noatek, Decerus, Usain, and Stunna,
as well,
and
too.
Stunna
Stunna as a
Stomper.
rookie. Yeah,
That team is really stacked.
Guardians is looking quite stacked. I gotta say though, Ducks are looking pretty solid with Neural, Synaptic, and KL Paul in there as well too, both returning players. You got a good mix, I would say, of teams that have solid veteran players mixed in with the rookies. But yeah, my eyes are gonna be on that Guardian squad with the multiple returning champions from the fall of 2021. So yeah, looking like a strong team. Cannot wait to see how this one shapes out. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will be your VRD draft. Get your screenshots now. All right, pose for you, beautiful. Let's bring it back to the desk as we are going to take just a short little break. And I know I should have got some stuff to change up here on stream before we do that. But no, it's going to be an exciting one, RNG. I'm really looking forward to how this is going to shake down in this split.
What a great draft. It was actually really fun to see these players go out. So best of luck to all these players. All these teams look really solid. Watching the Ducks, seeing how their first turning comes out. So, hey, good luck, everyone.
Gonna be spicy. Yeah. Can't wait for it. RNG, I know you do got to get going, but thank you so much for joining me for the VRD portion of this. I know when you hop out, you are also going to be doing some drafting as well because you are captain for the Nocturnal. So best of luck with your draft. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in just about 10 minutes as we get set up and I cool off a little bit here because things are, like I said, they are spicing up. But it's draft night. We got VAD coming up next, so do not go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss this. It's almost time to get going with the second and double the size league. It's going to be great. See you soon.
Yeah, I saw you like doing that and sweating. I was like,
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's that time again, and we are once again ready to get going with another draft, this time for the VAD. And joining me is going to be the Ducks captain who just drafted.
Oh my
your
gosh.
team. How you doing, Cam? How you feeling after that one?
That was a very fun draft. I definitely got a lot of players. Every single player was on either my number 1 or number 2 for their role. So I'm incredibly happy with how my draft went. I don't know how Peekaboo got to last pick, by the way. That is so illegal. But you know, I'll take it 100%.
Yeah, you take those. You take those around with it and say thank you very much. See you in the finals. Bye.
Yep. Thank you very much. Ducks going to finals. Yep, 100%.
Yeah. But we got the draft ready to go in just a few seconds. I know captains were just running like a couple minutes behind, but it's not too late. So, that being said, we did review the captains and the draft list earlier. We're going to take another peek at it right now and just talk about one minor change that is coming to the VAD League, the split. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the table itself. Bring that over. Ooh, lovely little transition there. Shout out to Cal for
Beautiful.
that one. But like I said, 12 teams. You can see the order, boom, all the way down there.
This side. Woo!
But the big change of this this league is not
40 picks.
I did want to.
Wow.
I had a. Hold on. I did.
Oh,
in fact, prepare.
Leaking DMs. I see. Okay.
We're
I see
fine.
nothing.
You see, you're fine. You're fine. You're behind the scenes. Here,
I see nothing. What am I looking at
See nothing, you're
here?
fine. That's
Oh.
okay. Now I've got it ready to go. The big change I was gonna say, and unfortunately I did not have time to. Hold on. No. We always have time. We always have time. There's always time to do this. Not panicking because I should have had this done earlier.
Don't worry. I was silently panicking like the entire time I was drafting. Like that was so stressful. Was absolutely just the whole time. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. You guys are gonna absolutely love what you're about to see
It's
right
gorgeous.
here.
You
We're getting.
You see nothing, but here we go. Finally, let's bring it up. Jeez. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's totally not done right now, but it's groups that are coming in to the Draft League display. Just a reminder, is that the astronauts are replacing the Hammerheads logo, so that is going to be the foes team. But yeah, you can see Group A, Spartans, Gators, Astronauts, Bandits, Wolves, and Phantoms. And over Group B, we got Scorpions, Nocturnals, Hornets, Eagles, Lions, and the Dragons. So that is what I wanted to just share before we do in fact get into this these drafts. Cam.
Okay.
Any final points before I give these captains the ready?
I'm very sad there's no Sharks. You had 18 teams. Nobody picked Sharks. There was even a rebrand of a team. Still no. You could say there's 19 teams and 0 Sharks, guys. I'm very disappointed, but no, I'm quite ready actually to see. I'm very excited. Who's first pick? I had first pick in the VRD. First pick here. Who's it gonna be?
Let's find out. Let's go ahead and give these captains the ready check. We are ready to go, and so are they apparently, because that pick is coming flying out from here. And as we bring this up, it's gonna be a new comer, a new enemy approaches for their rookie split. Going into the jungle, and the first pickup for the Phantoms for CB the Barbarian is going to be none other than Eyesight.
Ooh, Eyesight locking in that Graves. You got Rival Season, of course. That is, I've heard that so much from every single CB player ever, so it only makes sense to be first pick, I think.
Rival Season, you know what? Getting a little spicy off the drop here. I like it, but yeah. Seen a lot of junglers going first. That's generally a trend with these draft nights. Not just tonight either. Captains really like to have a nice solid jungler. As you know, Cam, you got yourself quite a nice one. But yeah, Eyesight gonna be the first overall drafted player here for the VAD in their rookie split. That's pretty spicy stuff. We do have the Wolves next pick coming up quite soon though, Cam.
Yeah, now if Eyesight ever does come back for a second or third split, you gotta live up to first split or first pick even expectations. That's a lot of pressure. It really is. Very first pick out of 48. That is a lot of people. Pick number 2 here.
This is a
Who's
good
it gonna
one.
be?
A returning veteran, a champion,
Okay.
and a finalist as well too. Super solid top laner. Nothing bad can be said about this guy. This guy, I've played against him as well too in the draft, and has been incredibly solid. It's none other. Go number 2 overall, and to the Wolves on a Hoodie Man X's team, it's gonna be Hitstick.
Hitstick, very, very nice skin you got there. 4th split of the Victorious Draft League. You got 2 finalist spots, 1 champion spot, and of course, for fun player. Now, is it actually for fun, or is winning the for fun part? That's the question, I think.
Winning's fun. Playing with Hitstick is even more fun because he'll get you those wins. So lovely to see him back again for his 4th split, and hoping to see if he can, maybe bring home another championship. Let's see it. Hitstick gonna be great to see what they're bringing. But now I am keeping my eyes on this team a little bit because of what I was saying earlier. I'm hoping, Overcomer, with this being his 10th split, with this being the 10th split, I'm hoping he can get himself a super team here of some unknown players, maybe some spicy newcomers. And it looks like he's doing just that with the first pick coming in for the Bandits. Gonna be none other than another rookie, Grunty, going into the jungle.
Oh no, I don't have a beautiful what do you call it, quote to read. It's just first split of Victorious Draft. I guess that's his quote. It's first split of Victorious Draft. Okay.
You know what? For those who did not submit a quote, I tried to create with some of them, but you know what? A lot of cards, 85 of these we made. in the past
85
24
quotes.
hours. Yeah.
That's like a full-time job. That's like a journalist level job right there. Is writing 85 quotes.
Yeah. But welcome, Grunty, on to your first split. On to the Bandits. Best of luck, my friend. As it will be the Scorpions choosing next. So Odin gonna be picking up his first player of the split. And I'm curious to see what's gonna be. A lot of returning names out there that'd be really, really good to pick up. But I'm curious to see where they're gonna land. This is in fact a returning player, and I believe a former champion as well too. If I go ahead and pull their card up, yes.
Ooh.
Second split for them. Made their debut in spring. Won the whole damn thing because it's coming into that support slot. None other than Vigar or Feed.
Vigar or Feed. If this player did not pick a Vigar skin as the skin of choice, I don't think you can actually lock this player in. But that is our first support locked in. VRD, we didn't have a single support locked in until like round 5. I don't know how that happens. But you know what? First round, 4th pick on Vigar or Feed. You got 2 junglers, 1 top, and now 1 support are your roles locked in so far.
Love to see it. Love to see Vigar Feed once again returning to the draft league. And yeah, not afraid to whip that Vigar support out either. So it's really, really spicy to see when they're out there. But yeah, part of that Hammerhead squad last split, 17-1. That is an impressive feat. It's an impressive support to be coming on in here.
For sure, definitely. Now moving on to our 5th pick here for, I believe, the Gators.
Yep, we got the Gators up next, and this name always messes me up a little bit, but I'm going to pronounce it how it's supposed to be pronounced, regardless of how it's spelled right here. And yes, we didn't get a quote, so this is, in fact, one of the ones that I did put in there.
Okay.
But
I like your quote.
first for the Gators, heading into the bot lane, returning for their second time into the draft split. It's going to be none other than I've earned this win. And yes, in fact, you know what? The way they played last year and last split, they can bench 355 pounds.
Beautiful. You know, as an Ivern player myself, gotta love anyone with an Ivern. I don't know if they play Ivern, but if you do, then even better. But no, Ivern just as a meme in general is so beautiful. I appreciate that. Can bench 355? Maybe they can.
That's a hefty amount, but there are people who can. You know, so we'll see if they can lift that weight there.
Are you saying that he has to like lift his team as this
yet.
weight? Is that what you're saying?
We don't know yet. It could be.
Are you saying like his team combined is the 355 pounds that he's lifting?
No. I would say no, just impressively how they played. Lesplit can really step up in that bot lane. So I have been impressed by Ivern, but another impressive player about to come through in just a few seconds as well. So Ishan with their first pick for the Dragons coming up now, Cam, and I don't believe we saw this player last split. Might have taken a little bit of a break, or here's what it was: they played in VAS. That's why I know their name, and it's like, oh wait, I know this player. Yeah, I remember them. Well, welcome for your first ever draft split, making their rookie debut, going into the jungle for the Dragons. It's gonna be none other than ADHD Graphics. I got it that time. There we go. Woo!
Woo! Yeah, I mean, you could call him a rookie player in the draft league, but he's absolutely not a rookie player in the VAS. Absolutely not. We've got 4 junglers locked in here so far. So junglers, surprisingly, are just the #1 role being picked in both of these leagues right now. So make sure you're locking in these junglers early. They disappear real quick.
Oh, 100%. They evaporate, apparently. But yeah, no, that's what I was saying with their Renji, and I've said this too in the past, that jungle seems to be a really, really prior role for these draft teams, just to have someone who's all around able to be there and solid. That's why you see these junglers getting picked up nice and early. So, with that being said, it's time to see how this new Astronauts team is going to start to round out, and Defoe not hesitating for 1 second to say, hey, we have got some gas here. We've got some synergy. Why don't we go ahead and keep that train rolling? Because you've got someone coming in. Yes, he played top lane last split, but he bounces around from time to time. His name bounces around from time to time. Thankfully, he kept it the same this split, so I remember who it is. And none other than the Winter 22 champion top laner, finals MVP, and 2-time All-Star, the Manimal himself. It's Melly G.
Melly G, king of top lane, soon to be king of ADC for VR or VAD even. What a quote. I absolutely love that quote. And then of course you got the casual champion, finals MVP, 2-time All-Star, and 5th split of a draft league. Yeah, you know, just casual.
Casually just racking up the resume there. But I do just want to make a very important point here, Camcom. Melly G, Defoe were both on the Hammerhead squad last split together. These are 2 of the heaviest hitters from that team, and an insane pick to be left to. I thought he would have gone earlier, honestly, but Defoe has snatched up his top laner, who is now in fact going to be in that bot lane. But Melly G has always been a solid player. I've played with him a couple times, more than a couple times. Solid.
Very, very well played there. You got a couple of roles here still widely left open, though. Almost every single top and mid, and of course still only 1 support has been picked. We are at pick 8 here, I do believe.
Yes, we are at pick number 8 here. This is going to be the first one for
I could see it.
For the Spartans. Yeah, no. Slightly shifting on over. But another rookie coming in right now too, so Gent is going to be picking up a brand new player heading into the mid lane. It's going to be GVG #1.
Quote. I wish we could have seen the emotes that they picked, but no, you just got, who are they going to bingo bango? All right, very, very nice.
I know, unfortunately, some of those, we saw it in last draft 2 for VRD. Unfortunately, the emotes, for whatever reason, I can see them when we're making the graphics, but when we go and export them, it's like, nah. We're not.
Oh, well, then what emotes did they pick?
I don't know. I didn't make them.
Oh.
I made many cards. I didn't make that specific one.
Ah, okay.
All right. But we, in fact, almost gave away a spoiler there before we came back here.
I was going to say, I think you put the wrong name in.
That is correct. You are 100% correct on that.
I wasn't going to say it, but I was like,
We'll get there eventually, you know? All right, GVG #1 gonna go in for the first Spartans draft pick there. And we do, in fact, have the next one ready to go. So Feathers and Fur has queued it up. And,
oh my goodness.
I'm not familiar with this name unless you are, but why don't we go ahead and bring up their card? Well, it makes sense why we're not familiar. Well, at least I'm not. Because they're joining us for their rookie split in the draft. Again, surprise, surprise, it's another jungler. It's none other than Whiskey Lion.
Now it's 4 junglers locked in. It is their first split of the victorious draft. Of course, lions are like dragons. It is better to apparently let them sleep. Now, Feathers and Fur has promised great things. I've seen the screenshots of the Eagles server, so I am quite ready to see how well this team plays. Whiskey Lion being their very first pick.
Love to see it. Welcome on in, Whiskey Lion. Best of luck in your first ever split with us here at Victor's.
Now moving on to pick number 10. Of course, you gotta remember these junglers, man. They are disappearing. I have heard some jungle diffs in the chat, so you gotta watch out for these junglers. They're going away real quick now. You got 4 more left, so half of them have been picked.
Make that 3, Camcom, because we got another one
Oh.
getting picked off the bench here. First draft split for this player. I do believe I've seen this name floating around in the server before as well too.
Couple
But
times.
I love to see them joining us for their first ever draft split with us and heading onto the Hornets in that jungle spot. It's gonna be none other than Give Me a Cup twice.
Twice, not once, but twice. Their first split here on the victorious draft, and life is a beach, and he's just playing in the sand. On the beautiful pool party, Zach, so of course it makes sense.
Love it. matching quote with the skin. It's very thematic, and I respect it a lot. But looking forward to seeing how Cup is gonna do in this league. Looking forward to having them in here. Welcome on into the Draft League, Cup, because I do believe Cup has subbed quite a few times for the Draft League, so familiar again with some of these players as well too. I'm sure a few of these players are familiar with Cup, but now joining as a main member, we love to see that.
Yes.
Next,
I've seen Cup around. I've seen him play in a couple tournaments as well. I do remember him being one of the top junglers, I believe, in one of the tournaments I used to admin in. So nice to see him going out even very early on. Now, pick number 11 it is for my fellow host on the desk, Orenji.
Orenji getting his first pick, and my God, what a first pick it is. With his third split in the draft, he's got multiple things on his resume, as you're about to see. And huge shout out to this player for helping make all these lovely player cards that you are seeing tonight. It's none other than the beautiful and brave B-Pots.
B-Pots, let's go. Huge shout out for B-Pots to my gift subscription to the Duck channel as well. That's why you got so many beautiful ducks in the Twitch chat here tonight. So B-Pots just casually, third split here in the victorious draft. Huge resume behind him there as well. And then of course, please let me get picked in round 3 again. Nope. You could have been third pick, honestly, for real. Not even round 3. Third pick total.
B-Pots is a phenomenal support, and I love seeing that Orenji is prioritizing that synergy, prioritizing friendship, and prioritizing a damn good support. So, huge shout out to B-Pots again. Thank you, buddy, for helping with all these lovely player cards tonight. Yes, I'm so very happy to have you back once again. B-Pots on the board, and we got now our first double pick, Cam, so we're going to go through these one by one, as it is the Lions getting that back-to-back selection for the end of round 1 and the start of round 2. So picks 12 and 13 here, both going to be for the Lions.
Let's see. Yes, it is very interesting on the draft strategy. On like first pick and last pick, I think have to have the most strategy, because you don't get to pick all your players on these roles, right? Like first pick especially, I have to stick with whatever the last pick is, but last pick here as well, you don't get really a first pick when you have 11 players picked before your first pick even is on the board. It comes with a lot of strategy and a whole lot of luck as well. This first pick for them, I definitely think is a pretty good one still.
I think so, and it's just going to preface a little bit. These, in fact, you know what, are 2 out of the 4 players who did not create a player card or did not submit one.
Oh my gosh.
Which is surprising, because one of them
They're made for each other.
Played in our leagues before, has been in the VRD under the Unicorns, had an amazing debut split over there, and now coming into the VAD. Incredible player, I believe you have here. is a jungler and a mid laner coming in
Okay.
right now. So, unfortunately, no player cards for these two, but in that
Aw.
jungle position and going number 12 is going to be none other than Darwin Theory. And then in the number 13 spot will be African Rhino 132, who is a rookie mid laner coming in to the VAD.
I would love to read out some quotes. We can make up some fake quotes. Maybe they only bench 354 or 356. I don't know.
It's starting to run a little dry. I was thinking, like, do I go pull one of Darwin's old player cards? Because he did submit one, I believe, for a previous.
Yeah, you
but
might
I
as
was
well.
thinking,
Just
but
like, it's outdated resume. Only had a couple more championships.
Not
You know.
following we wouldn't get to see our lovely faces here too. Actually, no, it's a player card. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's too bad. But welcome back, Darwin. Always a pleasure to have you. It's been a pleasure getting to play with them. I believe actually I was in a normals and I got into a game and I was like, oh, it's Darwin on the other team. I guess I just lose. And we did. We did in fact lose that game against Darwin because he's really good. But yeah, I'm curious to see how African Rhino is going to do as well too. But we have now going back the other way, number 14 ready to go. And this is another really big pick here for the Nocturnals in his third split coming back into the draft. A huge top laner. Gonna be none other than Napquan.
Very nice. Second top laner picked here on the second round. It is his third split here on the Victorious Draft. And I get another quote to read. Coming back just to roll Benish, I think is how you say that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think
Cool.
so. Yeah. I do want to... Napquan, amazing top laner. Super solid up there. Super strong. It interests me because I'm looking at the Nocturnals and you got Orenji, who classically has played top lane and now switching into the jungle. And there's another couple of other players out here too, right? Melee G, who's on the Astronauts, was top and now going into the bot lane. So it's going to be fun watching these players move around. But one person who has stuck in the top lane and who has been extremely solid up there is Napquan. And this is definitely a player to watch out there for those 1v1s, for those top island plays. This is the guy who's going to get it done.
Hey, if you're a 1v1 type player, absolutely locking in that Akali as your skin of choice, definitely it does make sense. Now moving on to I think that's his 15th pick for the Hornets.
Yeah, number 15 going to be for the Hornets, so we're just waiting on that one to come on through. As, let's make sure it actually goes in the right one there. And we actually have the Hornets picking.
I think they put it in the wrong box.
Maybe. Let's see what they've got going for us right now. We're about to find out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
I
this...
think they changed their pick.
No. Maybe just didn't put it in there. Oh, I know what they did. They put the logo on, but they didn't put it in the table. It's all good.
Oh.
It's all good. But this is a player who has, in fact, played with Giggle Queef before, and I'm pretty sure we do have ourselves. Apparently not.
Oh no.
Apparently no. Apparently that's one that slipped through the cracks, my friends. Unfortunately, that is sometimes the way she goes. I do apologize for that, but we're gonna get that name up there either way.
We're working on it.
It's coming. It's coming. You know?
Almost there. No. This is another we make up quote angle for them, I think. So
Yeah.
I think we're up to bench number 358 now, I think is what this player does.
Yeah. We got a few in there, but coming in number 15 overall and to the Hornets will be none other than Webb. This, like I said, is a player who has played on a team on the Hornets with Giggle Queef back in summer of 2021. That's when we, the Outlaws, went against them in the semifinals, went the full 5 games. Incredible team to play against. And Webb in the mid lane for this split. It'll be very spicy to see that synergy coming through once again. Very happy that Giggle's able to do that.
And now moving back to Feathers and Fur for his third pick of the draft.
Yep.
I want to see what role he picked.
Let's see.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, we do have this one ready to go. Rookie split for this player heading into the mid lane for the Eagles. Going to be none other than a Righteous.
Righteous first split of the victorious draft. Now having his entire top side locked in, off roll and still a best mid. So maybe it's a mini fudge.
Gonna be fun, maybe. But I like that. You know, rounding out your top half of the map does enable you to have a lot of stability for your team. So I'm really happy that you see Feathers really focusing that, especially the fact that he's going to be playing up in that top lane. So he's got a nice buffer he's already created for himself from the top all the way down to at least the mid.
If we're going on the same order here that Feathers is drafting, he himself is top. He first picked jungle, now second picked mid lane. So obviously he's going to be fourth picking AD carry and last picking support. That's just how it has to go now, right, Feathers? You're not gonna fourth pick support on me now, are you?
Maybe we'll have to see.
Support does decide bot lane, but we'll see.
We got the next one ready for the Spartans, though. With their rookie split, probably benches at least 400 pounds at this point. We'll have to see, but it's going to be none other than Dazarex.
Dazarex moving it back into the top lane. I think we are at bench number 560, 559, something along those lines. We're working our way up there. 400 pretty soon.
Yeah, first split for Dazarex. Not too knowledgeable about this new player, but again, that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it spicy, is when we see these new names coming in to make a name for themselves, and then you get sucked in, you become best friends, and then you're in this league for 10 splits, and you don't know what happens. It's like a blur. It just happens sometimes. But welcome, Dazarex, to the league for your first ever draft.
You make it sound like solo queue. You play like your placements, and then you're like, oh no, I went to inane placements, guys. I gotta fix this. 100 games later, you're like 50 LP up in there. I'm like, oh no, what happened here?
Absolutely worth. But another name is up and ready to go. This one for the Astronauts. Yep. So, I believe this is a top laner coming in for their second split. Their second time in the draft. Yeah, I love this too. Let's bring it up. Going second for the Astronauts. Going to be none other than Lindblum.
Very, very controversial quote here. I think anything about the meta you could say is controversial, but specifically Hullbreaker equals bad. Let's see how truthful that is with how they decide to play the top lane. Of course, it's their second split here on the victorious draft as well.
Yeah, I am curious to see, the fact that I will be casting some of these players. How many Scions with Hullbreakers is going to come through this split? It's going to be an interesting one. I got to keep a tally. One side is Scion Hullbreakers, the others is Garen's. I'll, you know what? There's
oh yeah, there was the whole like Garen meta last VAD, right? Like I don't know what happened. I think Becky single-handedly started it, but it was pretty funny.
I made a whole emote for it, and a whole animated emote for it. I made a GIF.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I borrowed a GIF, chopped it down, added text, reassembled it all together, and boom, there you go. That's what's in chat right now. But Lindblum going on over to the Astronauts. So now next up is going to be the second pick for the Dragons.
Second pick here for the Dragons. I believe they already. I don't know which role they selected first, second, and third, so I'm not going to read out the roles they have. But this player is not a jungler.
Yep, you got ADHD graphics in the jungle. You've got Ishan in the mid lane, and now you are adding.
I wasn't sure what order it was.
Their ADC. They're about to add an ADC, and this player. She took a little bit of a break in the winter, but back in the fall, I believe under the name La Chupacogma, tore it up, got rookie of the split. Number one Corn fan, NA. It's going to be none other than Amanki or Alyssa the Lamb, as you may know her from the Discord server. Welcome back to the league. Very happy to have you.
And you absolutely picked the best skin in the game, the second one being the one that I selected, so I do appreciate the Beanball selection. Former rookie of the split. Oh, okay. Something corn, something. It was covered up. Gurf is trolling me. I'm sorry, guys.
Nope. I just added a corn in there just for fun. Nothing's being covered. It's just an enhancement. Because every time I either go in Twitch chat or in the Discord, it's corn.
Where was the duck online? Do I need more ducks? Are you telling me, Gurf, that I need more ducks for you to put more ducks on my player card?
Sure.
Okay,
next
I'll
split.
make sure to put more ducks in my next Wii Live announcement just for you.
Yeah, I'll put. You know what? Just throw some ducks in there. 'Cause I think. Wait, you were talking. We'll chat after, but the duck emotes from the duck watching channel. Are you also a follower of that? Oh my gosh, we have to chat more after. That is an amazing channel to be a part of. But let's bring it back to the table. We're getting a little sidetracked. Gators got the next one, Cam. Ready? Are you ready for this? Are y'all
I'm very ready.
for this?
I'm very ready, girl. Please.
All right. So, I believe the start of the name is familiar, but another member of this crew making their first debut in the VAD. It's gonna be none other than OTE Corruptor heading over to the Gators.
You say first split, but in here it says fifth split. How
Fifth
does this
split.
math work?
Fifth split.
Oh.
I miss 100%. No math,
Okay.
just English class. Yeah. So
Yes, okay.
Fifth split. I believe that is a name change because I do not recognize the name, but it's their fifth split. They've been here for a little while. If you're in chat, let me know who you are, what your name was, because it's been a minute and I'm gonna need a little refresher. Thank you very much. But welcome back once again, OTE Corruptor.
And apparently they have never not made playoffs. Smile, wink. Yeah, that's a wink. And I cannot let Sage down this time. Unfortunately, I don't think you're on the same team as Sage, but you're unless Sage is picked later.
Yeah, unless that happens too. There's a chance of getting picked up later, you know, hitting it up with your homies, but we'll have to see if the stars can align here, if that can work out for Kaiser and the rest of the Gators. So, back we come, and we're waiting now for the next Scorpion pick.
Scorpions. I like how tiny the little box is on the Scorpion. It's just his cute little face on these round logo things. It's so cute.
It's, you know what, I would say out of the cutest logos, you might have gotten that one. You might win
The
that award.
Hornets is just so mad. Look how mad he is.
I know, but they win. They're very winning. You know, you gotta have some
They're so
aggressiveness.
angry that they're winning.
You either gotta overpower them with aggressiveness or just overload them with cuteness, and
Yes.
you know that's one of
For
the
sure.
two routes that we're we'll see here. Still waiting on that Scorpions pick. Still coming in, waiting for Odin's next. Does have Vigar or Feed, which is their support, and I believe Odin, if I'm thinking back correctly, Odin is a jungler, so that is already covered up. So needs either a top, mid, or bot laner, as we'll see what it's gonna be. All right. They can update that. Oh, it's just slightly tied up, so we'll hopefully have the next one ready to go. But Cam, we're almost halfway there, halfway through this
Okay.
draft. We got some teams starting to round out. What names are starting to stand out to you? Or what teams are starting to?
I was promised big things here from the Eagles, so I'm gonna continue on the train here for Eagles. I think the name or the team that I recognize the most names on would actually be the Hornets. I've casted at least two, maybe all three of them here in Victorious. So definitely, I think teams that I would recognize the most would be Hornets. But Feathers, he's promised me personally big things from his team, so I'm gonna continue on this train. I won't let him live it down.
Make it happen, Feathers. Make it happen. You know what? I got my eyes on a couple. Nocturnals looking pretty solid so far. Astronauts also looking really, really good with who they picked up. But maybe potential sleeper. I don't know, those Lions. You know, we've got Darwin Theory mixed in there, which is, you know what? He was super, super solid in VRD. So I'm very, very excited to see. Well, actually, I think it would have been LRS Draft back then. So
Oh.
yeah, couple splits ago they joined. Okay, we do have the next pick
there it
ready to go. Lovely, lovely stuff. So coming in next for the Scorpions. Seems to me a player with this name would be a bot laner. We're gonna double check that just
Yes.
to make
Yes,
sure.
there are an 80 carry.
No, they're. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Hmm?
You're reading the next team?
Nope, we're in the right one. Is a bot laner. That is correct.
He was on the next team.
We're good. We're good. We got this. All right, coming on in for the Scorpions, second pick and going 21st overall. Gonna be none other than Melee Vayne returning for their second split of draft.
Oh, I'm sorry, but your quote here is actually wrong. You are now up to 560, so congratulations, Mellything. You got 3 more pounds on your max bench. Congratulations on that one. We're keeping track here. I'm keeping track in my head. We're at 560.
It's got to be a PR at this point. At what point does the body crumble under that weight? That's when I'm starting to question the physics of this little scenario we have created along the side here. No, that's okay. We don't question physics. We don't. It just brings pain. But that's okay. We move forward because Melee Vane is up on the board. We've got the Bandits with their next pick up next. Which is next?
This pick is not an 80 carry.
It is not. No. We have another, I believe, new
Jungle?
face potentially coming in. It looks like a new name to
What's that
me.
name?
It is going to be a rookie joining us in there for our split,
Mid lane.
but a mid laner. Yes, correct.
Okay.
Let's see who it is. Freya coming in for their rookie split.
Anything is possible. The exact opposite quote that my 80 carry picked, which is nothing is possible. So, you know.
You see, it says there, the quote is by Kevin Garnett. I believe
I'm gonna Google this.
Also Kim Possible said that. Anything is possible? Kim Possible? I don't know. Let's see. We'll have to do fact checks on the side while we keep this draft going on. But Freya, welcome on in to your first ever draft split. Very happy to have you, and best of luck there on the Bandits. Did we get a fact check
Google
on that?
says it's right.
Oh yeah.
Google says it's right. All right, cool. Unless Google's wrong, which you know sometimes it is.
Google's never wrong. Wow.
7 years later, Kevin Garnett's 3 screamed words, anything is possible, still ranks up as most memorable words ever said in an NBA championship post-game interview. That's the apparent what it says.
Damn. Okay. Anything's possible. Let's see that cup come
Freya
home.
better say it in an interview now. Hopefully in the finals.
Let's see if they can make it happen there for the Bandits. Bring home that win, please, for my boy Overcomer Amato. Make it happen, I believe. But Wolves have got the next pick here, and I'm gonna bring up this this name as we
Ooh.
search through here and do in fact have it. So their rookie
recognize
split,
this.
another rookie coming in, Cam. But filling in that support spot and with a fantastic, I would say, choice of skin and champion in here. It's gonna be none other than Sharkbait59. Hoo ha ha.
Sharkbait59 now. Imagine having your name. Just for a second here, imagine how perfect it would be if there was a shark team. And the shark team picked Sharkbait59, and in the Discord server you get a shark logo next to your name as Sharkbait. Like, that would just be absolutely beautiful, but no, every single captain here trolling with their selection of a logo here, unfortunately. The big dog is coming to violate each and every one of you. Very nice.
I don't think this is the same Sharkbait that I know personally, because I do know someone with the name, but it is spelled differently. So I'm curious. I'll have to ask him, because if it is this person, that'd be super sick. But welcome either way, Sharkbait, for your first ever draft split. Cam, we are just about to hit that halfway mark, but it is a double pick again for the Phantom. So let's see.
Okay. This is the Phantom's final 2 picks of the draft. I learned this as well. You only get 3 picks if you're first seed. So you already have eyesight. You get 2 more picks, and then the last pick is kind of picked for you. So hopefully they get some good players here on 2nd and 3rd pick.
That is technically true if you think about it like that. But I think a couple of really good picks that are going to be coming through here for this team. Returning players for sure. And with this first one, who is gone 24th, is going to be a mid laner. 2nd split joining us. It's Weeha.
2nd split here on the victorious draft. Kid Wonder Super Jungler now covered up Jabroni Maximus something. It just okay, Jungler, young Fakeroni, nice. Come back in 10 years. Oh, we got to get a fact check on this here real quick. Hold on.
Streets of Fury. I wonder. But yeah, Weeha has played for the draft before. Has had some highlight moments as well too. So I've definitely heard the name come up a few times watching those draft nights. So I'm very happy to have Weeha back once again. But like I said, this is a double back-to-back pick, and the second name is definitely one who has been around in the league, in the community for quite some time. Made quite the name for themselves as a top laner, and I'm curious if he in fact is going back to the top lane this split. But number 25 and the third pick for the Phantoms, yes, he is going back to the top lane. It's his 5th split with us here in the Draft League. None other than Gayfinder Temple.
Top and mid laner now locked in. 5th split here on the Victorious Draft, former All-Star. And Ravensman is his dad, apparently, to be honest. So last role here to be picked, I believe, is support.
Saving some supports for the end, except I do think that CB Barbarian is a support themselves. Yes.
I wasn't sure. I remembered them as an AD carry, so I was like, okay.
Yep, they are a support as well too. So that'll be interesting to see what that final pick is going to be. Top, jump, mid, no. We'll have to do some math along in the back here. But that is the next 2 Phantoms picks picked up there.
Halfway.
And we are, yeah, halfway there. Whoa, good sign. I think someone should write a good sign about that. Be a good one. I don't know if you guys can tell. Bit of a goober mood tonight, but I'm having fun. I hope all of you are also enjoying our draft show tonight, our 10th split. This is 10 splits. We've been doing this, not the show, but the actual league itself. Yeah, been here for all of them. It's been a blast. It's one of our longest running leagues. It is. Wait, it is the longest running league. I don't know what I'm saying here, but it's it's been so much fun watching these players come in, seeing how they form out, and seeing how they do in playing with a bunch of people they're meeting sometimes for the first time. So it does make it quite spicy, and I'm looking forward to casting it starting this Monday. So let's get the next pick up. The Wolves have selected their next player here as well too. So we are going to get that up on the board. So coming in number 3 for the Wolves, going to be into the bot lane in their 2nd split here in the draft. It's none other than Husky Runner 18.
Husky Runner 18, as you said, 2nd split here on the Victorious Draft. Best AD carry on a winless team award. Okay. That's my personal favorite award as well. I only lost 15 out of the 16 games last split.
You know what? I respect it.
One time we almost lost in draft. Hashtag rip unicorns.
Oh yeah, a little bit of a rough one for the unicorns last split, but sometimes that is the way she goes. Hopefully, Husky Runner as well as Gayfinder Temple, who is Beatus there, has a bit of a better run this time around. But welcome back. Regardless, we're happy to have you, Husky Runner, and excited to see how this Wolves team is going to shape up.
Fun fact, Heartseeker Ash is the very first skin that I ever bought, so congratulations. That's the skin you picked.
You know what? Now I want to know what my first skin was. But
it was on my EU account when I lived over there. So it's not actually on my Camcom account. My first skin on my Camcom account was another skin. I'll say it at the end if no one else selects it, but I don't think anyone will.
We'll see. Next up, though, for the Bandits, this is going to be their support coming in, and their debut rookie split, none other than a Zane Flair.
A Zane Flair with the Biyumi first split here on the Victorious Draft, and I teach and write music. Ooh, very
Fellow
nice.
teacher, very cool, very cool.
Now you got some more supports locked in. Now you got 4 out of 9 or even 10 supports available here on the board.
Yeah, we got the numbers are starting to dwindle. It's gonna get to that point where it's like, oh, there are not too many options left, and considering the fact that we are now over halfway done, it is starting to look a little bit more like that question mark on this piece of text. Why it's trolling me. Turning a different shade.
It's turning a different color on us right now.
Yeah, that's a new one. Sometimes you know what? You get hit with new ones all the time. So okay.
I love when it starts randomly adding spaces on me out of nowhere. That's my favorite.
Oh,
it's happened a couple of times here tonight.
Thank you, OBS, for your kind care and concern for adding lots of stuff here. But no, that's fine. We're okay. We're gonna keep moving forward, a Zane Flair there, third for the Bandits. And yes, Cam, we do in fact have the next Scorpions pick ready to go.
The Scorpions cat. Wait, the Scorpions pick, not the cat, the pig. I was looking at the Yumi still.
Scorpion's cat. I have a pet cat. Who knows? Maybe they do have a main Yumi player, but no. This one is going to be a mid laner coming in, and there again, another rookie. A lot of rookies this split, Cam. This is good. This is getting me all fired up to Cassie's players. But first split for them into the mid lane. Do not let them have their vibe because it's none other than KYB Cat.
Yeah, that's what I read. I was told not to leak players' names, so I had to look for something else to say that was a cat. But yes, that's what I read.
Oh, yeah. See, all the dots are starting to
Don't
connect
let
for
me
now.
have Vi, or apparently don't let them have Yumi either.
You know what? I have seen a couple gross Yumis, and I did say it before. The Yumi paired up with that new Olaf is it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, even if an Olaf is behind. But hey, you know what? I don't believe I've ever seen a Vi mid. I have seen Vi electrocute in the jungle in the VTS before, but I don't know. Maybe that's something, a new spicy meta, or well, I guess be off meta pick. Something that's a specialty of KYB Cat here. Looking forward to it.
I don't know. I feel like if you lock in Vi mid, you just pick Morgana mid and make the Vi cry. I don't know. That's what I would do anyway.
That's I didn't even think about that, but that's a good plan. She dives in, you press R, you black shield,
I'm
you-
sorry, KYB Cat, if you're planning on playing Vi mid, I might just curse
You just ruined the entire plan, Cat. Whole split.
I'm sorry. I can't be on here. I leaked your pick and then I leaked your strat against your champion. I'm sorry.
Well, I think self-leak, you know? They chose the Vi for the thing.
Garf leaked my player card, so you know what? It's all even now.
I did. I totally did. Yeah, I did. You know what? Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad.
100%.
We got another name coming on up here, and a lovely player indeed. Has been
Ooh.
around for 4 splits. This is gonna make it his 5th.
Wow.
His quote is quite interesting, but I believe heading back on to the Gators once again. And a frequent visitor of my piano bar. Love to see it. Welcome back once again, Galifianakis.
Now this quote does confuse me a little bit here, but I'm gonna run it down on Teemo mid. This split smile is the quote. I read that as Teemo's support, and I saw him selected as mid laner, and I was a little confused. But no, he did actually say Teemo mid, so
Yep.
will be quite exciting to see if they do actually lock in that Teemo mid. I am expecting it very first game on Monday, so if you don't select that, I will be quite disappointed.
We get a Teemo in our first game of draft. That's gonna be spicy. But Gali has always been a solid player, whatever squad he's a part of. So I'm really excited to have Gali back in this. It's gonna. I mean, I've seen a bunch of names coming up already, Cam. That's it's looking competitive, this split. I like the mix of the old guard veterans that are back once again, people who have won champions, who have been to finals before, as well as all these new names.
Yeah.
We got some old storylines coming in. We're looking to create a few new ones, and we're looking actually at the next pick here for the Dragons, which has been selected. So we do have that, in fact, ready to go. So pick number 30 on the night, and I believe this is
They do have a player.
support, question mark? Yes.
Yes.
Making her debut split here in VAD is going to be none other than Haley Victoria with a quote. There's a quote.
You know what? I'm not even gonna rate it. You can't hate on him. You really can't. I'm sorry. You're not gonna get your quote read on stream.
You know what? Can he be a little stinker? Yeah, but we love Beanie.
Oh
We
my
love
gosh! I won't stand for this. He was cheering me on my stream last night, man.
him. We love Beanie here. But welcome, Haley Victoria, for your first ever draft split on the Dragons alongside Captain Ishan.
Yes. Now moving on to the 4th pick for the Astronauts.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yes. Third pick, fourth player.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah. Fourth player, you know.
Let's see, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Counting is hard.
It is. Sometimes math is hard, especially when the gears are moving really fast and then someone throws an equation. No, not right now. Not right now. I'm putting pictures on the screen. And we got another one. Because, like I said, third pick here for the Astronauts, fourth for the team. This is going to be their support player coming on in here and making their rookie debut in the VAD. It's none other than Gale 6790.
First split here on the draft, as you said, and of course, apparently scaling isn't real anymore. I've never heard of such a thing. Scaling, what is that?
Who would know? Not I play supports, but so do they. So hey, we get it. We get each other. That's great.
Beautiful, beautiful. It is starting to. This is something that we also learned on the VRD here today. At the end of round 3. Almost every single round 4 is already picked before they select their champion. So I had my round 4 pick selected like before round 3 even ended.
Yeah, because at this point, right, we're running out of slots to fill, running out of specific slots to fill, right? Those roles are starting to evaporate here. So it's becoming a little bit more apparent for some of these captains what are going to be those final picks. But I do, in fact, like the next couple ones coming up as well, too, because I almost got ahead of myself there. Almost got ahead, but not quite. No. Caught myself real fast. This, I believe, is another... no, it is not. Second split. Second time around in the draft.
Nice.
Coming back and going on to the Spartans as their support. It's going to be none other than Rested.
I've never once in my 8 years of playing League played Garen. Well, that will have to change here very soon.
Yep.
Of course. Support Garen, AD carry Yumi, I think, is going to be my projected meta bot lane for the VAS. The split 100%. So I'm sorry, Rested, you will be forced to play Garen at least once.
Yeah, actually hidden in the fine text of the draft contracts you all sign. You are all obligated to play at least one Garen game per split. So just keep an eye out for that. But I'm looking forward to that one. But welcome, Rested. We're happy to have you back once again. And best of luck there on the Spartans.
Yeah, you know, that's why Garen was so meta at the end of last split, because that was when players were realizing, right, like, oh no, I haven't gotten my Garen game in for the split yet, so you gotta get it in, like, you know, game 4 of finals, game 3 of semifinals, like, you know, you gotta play it at least once. We do have, I believe, 1 more mid left on the board and 2 more jungles, so those are our roles that are the smallest pools. You got 3 AD carries and I believe 3 or 4 supports. And you still got plenty of top laners. We're not picking top laners. Not worried about them.
I know. I'm beaming right now because I see the next 2 picks that are here, and we're gonna get to them. But they're both returning players we have seen before, and I'm liking the vibe for both of them for different reasons. So let's start off with pick number 33 for the Eagles coming in, their 3rd pick, and a veteran player. Been here for 5 splits. This is gonna make it his 6th.
Wow.
Going into the bot lane for the Eagles. Gonna be none other than the Kumi.
Vikumi, 6th split here on the victorious draft. You got 1 championship under the belt. There's no I in team, but there is one in Kumi. Very nice. Very nice.
Very clever. very smart. And honestly, solid bot laner, solid player I've seen throughout his time here in the draft league. So I'm really happy to see these players coming back over and over and over again, and I'm just happy to have Kumi as a part of our community once again. But looking forward to having you back, buddy. Seeing you on the Rift, doing a little casting for the Eagles.
Very nice. I think definitely Eagles is one to watch for sure. As a caster, they're going to be, I believe, very, very entertaining to be. Oh yeah, 100%. One of the more entertaining teams to watch. Not saying they're bad by any means, by the way. Just more fun.
I'm looking at a few of these next picks, and they're getting spicy, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just tell you that this next one coming in for the Hornets, another returning member to this Hornets squad. Someone I laned into while I was on that Outlaw squad in the bot lane. My counter support there. but an amazing one at that,
Oh.
because he definitely pushed me and my team to the limits there in that bot lane. It's going to be his second time back. Once again, joining us in the draft, it's none other than Ultro!
All right, and of course, I can't wait to see what I'm going to do. I haven't played Rakan in a while. I have Mastery 6 on the champ. You would think I could like mimic his voice at this point, but no, unfortunately I have Champy quotes turned off. I would love to just mimic it how Rakan says it, but I'm working my way up there as a caster eventually.
One day. We'll do a little voice acting as well too, you know? That'd be-
Rakan
you know
has
what?
so many funny quotes, by the way. If you ever need random quotes for something like inspirational or like just a stupid sounding quote, just search up Rakan quotes. They're all so great.
I might just have to.
That was definitely one of the funny ones.
Cam, we got some crazy big picks coming up here, and I just want to see that.
Oh,
Just
Wait,
want to
what is going on?
confirm with that these names are in the right place here before I go ahead
I'm confused.
and put them on. This one is definitely right. Just a little.
Are
question
we?
mark Where
So lost.
these two are. We're waiting on a couple of picks from the Lions to slot in there, and I just want to confirm that these are the correct ones before I show the next Nocturnals pick, because I think the sheet has been just slightly goobered. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Be fine. Let's see. Okay, they're going in there now, and then we're gonna get the next one.
Oh,
for them.
beautiful.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we do have this this right one up for the Nocturnals. Then definitely a big name coming back as well too. Unfortunately, I did not receive a player card submission from this player, which is unfortunate because they are pretty spicy, if I do say so myself. Seen them multiple times before. Always super duper solid wherever they have been put, in whatever team that they have.
Not
been a
gonna
part
say it.
of. No.
We're not gonna. I'm not gonna say it.
Ready?
I
Are you ready?
not leak anything.
Okay. Now we can. 3, 2, 1. It's Southern Warrior. Gonna be picked up number 35 overall and third on to Nocturnals.
And he can also bench 361 pounds. We are getting up there. Quite impressive now from Southern Warrior, I would have to say.
Those gains, though, damn. Every person after is just gains, and I think there's only one other person that will top them, because there's only one other person who did not submit a player card. So we got a lot more to show. A lot more to show, and this one, in fact, is. This is going to be it for the Lions, Cam. They are rounding out their team right now, so this is the last double pick of the night, and quite the name for sure. I do have to find.
I
that
see
name
3
here.
question
Yep.
marks in the spot.
Yeah, this one's gonna be spicy for sure. But let's go through them. The back-to-back picks. So number 36 and 37. I'm gonna have to cast his name at some point, so might as well start it off tonight. Going first there for the Lions, it's Female Fart with their second split in the draft. That's. I have some questions. Riot Games, how that one just kind of went through the gaps there, but hey, name's a name. We all need a little love, but dads I loved a friend need my extra attention. Oh, that's so nice. Being friends with dads. That's great. All right.
Take it away.
we do a little bit of trolling on the stream, but that's okay. We like to have fun. This next one coming up, and we mentioned the Garens. We already said it. This player isn't even in the top lane, but you know him as your former VAD host, now currently the VTS host. He's been a part of our community for the past 4 months, and now joining for his first ever draft split as a player, the rookie debut. You know him as Becky Rita, but in the game he will be Beckitty.
Beautiful. What a great IGN. Now, of course, for another great quote. Despite playing this game since open beta, I have never received a punishment for toxic behavior on my account, which is weird because I am a Tilt Lord. Very, very nice. Excited to see. I, of course, casted with Becky on the VAS last split, so seeing him now play, I can't say alongside me, but alongside me in these draft leagues, I guess is how I'll put it, is quite exciting.
I'm so happy. I love seeing that too, and we have members of our community branching out and trying different things, getting involved in the leagues too. I know same sort of situation happened with me back in the summer. Where it's like, you gotta play, you gotta play, you gotta play, and then finally it's like, okay, I'm playing. But Becky Rita wasted no time, not waiting 2.5 years for that, getting right into it, and I'm so excited to see Becky Rita coming in. Like I said, even though in the bot lane there, going for the Demacian Vice Garen, I respect it. The amount of Garens we saw last split definitely warrants that skin. So, hey, hats off to you, my friend. Justice has arrived. Spin to win, baby.
It would have been so illegal if Becky had not selected a Garen skin for the skin selection. I gotta say, like, there's just no way. Also, spreadsheet update here. The question mark selection has been updated to banger IGN. So I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
it's
funny.
also taking up so many spots.
It's fine. Just scroll up. You're good. You're good. Just scroll up a little, zoom out. You'll be fine. You'll be all good. This is the last round though, Cam. We're almost there, and we're gonna try and get through these before I know Clash is starting soon. So let's get going, Capitans here, as we'll definitely see. I know I was asked tonight, but I said maybe we'll have to see. Let's get her going. It's gonna be none other than
Ooh.
final pick for Nocturnals. It's their mid laner.
Fun.
It's their rookie debut. Let's see who it is. It's Artsy Panda Chick.
Artsy Panda Chick, excellent luck skin selected here as well. I have 17 Mastery 7 champions on League, so sounds like you cannot ever ban this player out, obviously. 100%.
Well, welcome on in, Artsy Panda Chick. We're happy to have you in your first ever draft split. Best of luck there on the Nocturnals. You definitely got quite the squad to be paired into, so looking forward to seeing how they do in the mid lane.
Going through all of these last picks now for each team. Next up, of course, will be the Hornets.
Yes, we do have the Hornets left to go, but I do believe they've got a mid laner. They got ADC support, and Cup was a jungler. So all that's left is a top laner, and is it gonna be who I think it's gonna be? Let's see if this name is coming through. I don't want to say, I don't want to spoil it here. Well, we're gonna see in just a couple of moments right now. So let's cue that up. Let's get this ready. Hornets with their final pick of the night will have their team rounded out in just a moment. Promise I'm not trying to delay.
I was just watching the Hornet logo fly around. I was
you gotta make the sounds while
they were actively selecting who they was going to be. It was just like going up and down.
Thinking, calculating, processing, winning. That's what the Hornets do. And now they got themselves a big old bad top laner making their rookie debut into the VAD. It's none other than Benish.
First split here on the victorious draft, and apparently glad to be unbanned. So, the opposite of Becky, who has apparently never been banned. Quite the accomplishment.
Well, you're back. You're looking
look,
spicy.
he picked the same skin as me. Look at that, you got my Bardo in the background.
Oh, true.
Oh my goodness.
True. You know what?
So beautiful. You know what? Instantly like you way better. Thank you very much for selecting my skin. I appreciate it.
And I have to say thank you too, because that line of skins comes from the same big splash art. So yeah, it saved me 30 seconds from finding another one out of the many that got through for tonight. But yeah, we are getting there for sure. We are rolling our way through these names, and we're gonna get ready to see who the Eagles are selecting for their final pick as well too, as Feathers and Fur on selection mode right now. Choosing.
I'm so happy. I just realized Feathers fourth picked his AD carry, so it is actually last pick support. So he did actually go top to support as his picks.
So this guy LCS drafted in draft.
Yes.
I love it.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Love it.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's lovely. And you know what? You got someone to back you up who's going to be there to heal. Ravioli. Give me the Formioli for their first rookie debut split. It's TF2 Medic.
You stole my job. I was supposed to read. Oh my goodness.
Say it
My
again.
my quote reading.
Say it
my
like
job.
Robot Crabs. Yeah, you know?
No.
Ravioli, give me the formioli. That's how it's said, you know? Third split, though, back in Victor's draft. I think they changed their name, though, Cam, because... let us know what your name was before, but welcome back, TF2 Medic. We're happy to have you back once again.
Welcome back. Third time here in the draft league. After your second time, you're like, all right, I think I understand how this draft is. But then there's these changes. Now all of a sudden you're going to be forced to play at least one Garen game. Now all of a sudden there's 2 groups of 6 teams. That's a pretty big change there as well.
I'm honestly... because I'm going to have to sit down and kind of do a little bit of analysis before, start casting next week. But I'm really, really interested to see, what these teams are going to look like in their final form, how these groups are going to look, where the power is kind of stacking. Because there always seems to be a little bit of lean towards one side or the other. Just, that is the way the world works sometimes. So, TF2 Medic on to the Eagles there as the support. And that rounds out yet another team. We've got 8 more picks to go, 8 more players to go, and then we are all done out of names for the night. But we do in fact have the next Spartans player, the next Spartans draft ready to come up. A player I've gotten to know over the past couple splits too. Lovely gentleman, involved a lot in the LAN scene as well too, but coming in for his 4th split down in that bot lane as the ADC for the Spartans. None other than Sniper Borica.
All right, and apparently this is his year, so 2022 will be his year. Also, ADC for the first time, Latin American team on Victorious War region. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, Sniper, super great dude. Really love getting to meet players like that who are involved in the community and who like to get to know some of the different members there too. So, I really love Sniper. But yeah, I've seen him, growing as a player, improving over the past few splits, and I've said the same about a few of our veterans coming in tonight. So I'm seeing a trend happening, and I'm hoping that this keeps on rolling for Sniper as he makes his 4th split about to start on the Spartans.
We only have 1 or 2 more players left in each role. I know mid has already all been selected, so we're down to, I believe, a couple supports, a couple bot laners, and still, guys, we've still got plenty of top laners left.
Somehow, one of these junglers did sneak through, but heading on to the Astronauts, number 42,
Good
and
name.
making their 2nd return. Or it'd be their 1st return because they're coming back. It's their 2nd time in the draft league. Welcome back, Keen, heading to the Astronauts in that jungle spot.
Dang, 2nd to last pick in the VAD, willing to work with the team, so still better than the Shaco 1 tree.
That's good. That's spicy.
Unfortunately, a 2nd to last pick is not true here. You are like 6th to last, I think, is where it's landed. Almost 2nd to last.
It's all good, coming in, just taking their time. And I've seen more than once, Cam, where these last picks end up being like some of the most disgusting players in the league.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I say sometimes.
Dude, my absolute last pick was Peekaboo, which I didn't even get to select, and he's for sure not last pick worthy. Like, I'm going to continuously say this now in every stream. Like, how on earth did he get last pick? This is just a crime.
You take those in your run. But welcome back, Keen. We're happy to have you back once again, and we do in fact have the next pick ready to go for the Dragons. So we are gonna get this up and ready to go.
The quote.
Yeah, there's this whole yes. Yes. Coming in number 43 with I'm saying to the quote. It's pretty good. But heading into the top lane for the Dragons, back once again for their 4th split of draft. It's none other than Affected.
And of course, he has 0-16 and a dream. That's all you need, I think, to win a league. Of course, your score doesn't matter. Your dream, your passions. Of course, your attitude actually is an important one. But that's how you win these leagues. Score. You can't convince me score matters.
No, I think attitude and mental is a huge part of draft when you're playing with new people, when you're playing in a non-pre-made team. Yeah, mental's going to be a big one. So I'm hoping, affected here. If you can go 0-16 and say, hey, you know what? I'm coming back for a fourth time. Incredible. An iron wall is there in place of the mental. So he's got it. It's good. And heading into the top lane will be affected.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, something just happened. They fixed it. They fixed it. We move forward.
She just turned orange.
Do you have the next pick for the Gators? This is the final person who did not submit a card for us, so I will just have the name up in just a couple seconds here.
We got our bench 562 player here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna double check to make sure this is. I don't want to pass over anybody without actually forgetting there. No, that's not good. It's not.
There's so much orange.
Nope, definitely not. Okay, I was correct. So coming in next for the Gators, their final pick here as well. Let's get that name up on the board for y'all because it is nope. Buffering, manual buffering. Yes, okay, we got it. Bring the pain.
Woo! I was gonna make a transition sound, but nope. You got bring the pain here. Let me find what role this player is. Top lane. Okay. Yeah. We're finally moving back into the top lane. Some top laners being forcefully selected here in the last 5 rounds of draft.
Yeah, that does happen to be another bit of a situation too with a lot of top laners coming in. Sometimes being a more independent role comparatively to other lanes can kind of be waited until the end, but you still can get some solid
top lane island.
Solid top lane island. It's in the name.
On the only amateur team that I've ever played with before was actually my top laner. That was by far and away our best players. So like,
those top laners could be
top laners. I don't think deserve last pick, but sometimes that's how that works.
Well, now we've got another top laner coming in. Actually, a player who's switching into the top lane this split and making his 6th time entry into the draft league. Lovely gentleman I have had the pleasure of spending lots of time in call with and chatting it up too. So I do enjoy talking with this guy. But if you know, I'm looking at you right now, buddy. And it's none other than our lovely Woven Alchemist going over to the Scorpions.
Woven Alchemist 6 splits is a crazy amount to play here in the Victorious draft. I'm like an ex-wife. I can be simple one time. What? I can't read.
Be a simple one-time stand or make your life a living hell.
Oh, that's how it's supposed to read. I was like, how does stand fit in the sentence?
No, stand. Thanks. But Woven, he's been here for quite some time in the draft. I'm happy to see him returning once again. Interesting to see him spicing it up, changing things up, head into that top lane. I have seen he has been practicing in preparation for that switch. So best of luck, Woven. Very happy to have you back once again in our league.
Welcome back for your 6th split. That again, like I think 6 is the highest number that we've had so far tonight. I haven't seen any 7s, I don't think. So
10 is the biggest. And that is
someone had a 10?
Bandits captain. Yeah. He's been here since day one.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Amato, formerly Overcomer, formerly Shadow Flame, something. He's been here since day 0.
Well, no one's beating that. So 6 is up there.
Yeah, I think that is the forever record at this point for them until I don't know.
He's got to play every split now to hold the record.
Yeah, that's too bad.
You're
stuck with us now. Three
more picks on the board.
3 more. We do have the next one ready to go as well too, which is yes. We got some thematics coming through to match it. Get your spin to win emotes ready if you got them. Because this guy is heading to the top lane for the Bandits for his 2nd split. It's none other than Killa.
Beautiful. Same skin selected as Becky, so you know that they are meant for each other. I did double check real quick, but unfortunately they're not playing on the same team, so when they play against each other, it will be quite entertaining seeing the B1 Garen in their series. Demacia! Demacia!
Demacia! You know,
Yeah, you got the better voice for it.
you gotta put a little mustard on that hot dog. Just give her is how I feel. No, you'll hear me this Monday. This Monday. Oh my god, I'm so excited to cast again, Cam. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And these teams are rounding out. We got 2 final picks left to go, my friends. Let's get them up on screen. Oh, they're already in on. All right, we're good. But the stream, we gotta let the folks at home know with graphics. Who is up next?
Beautiful.
Because I put a lot of hours into these things. So, along with other people as well. So we're all gonna watch them together because we got 2 more to get through, my friends. And coming in as the final pick here for the Wolves, heading on to that team with Hoodie Man X and going into the jungle. Second time in the draft, Spring. He got the most improved player as well too. It's
nice.
Mike's Revenge.
Spring most improved player, as you said. Still a guarantee that I take a ban or 2 for any team. I think that rhymes. You know what? Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, it does for sure. Still a guarantee that I draft a bit, that I take a ban or 2 for any team that drafts me. Yeah, I'm gonna say that rhymes.
Yeah, I like it. I like it when we get these, creative, spicy quotes too. That makes it. Yeah, that's how we get to know players. That's how we get to know people. But I'm happy to have Mike back once again in this split, and yeah, I think had a pretty solid split considering where they started from, and a lot of improvement overall I saw from Mike. So let's keep that train rolling, Mike, and let's see what you can do here on the Wolves. But last but not least, we got one final pick to go.
Oh my goodness!
And it is a rookie making their debut. Split into the draft.
I wonder who it is.
It is none other than Zav Fortino 2 going into the bot lane for the Phantoms.
I'm sorry, you're actually up to Cam Bench 562, I believe, is where you are. So you've added 6 pounds to your PR record on the board here.
Nice.
Congratulations. Final pick here on the board as you are AD carry of choice.
With that being said, Cam, we have made it through yet another draft night. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Take your screenshots.
That way.
Yeah? No, I'm posting while they take screenshots, So it's
Yeah,
look good. Doing weird face, ready?
Beautiful.
All right. Players for the Draft League. Here are your players and teams for the VAD. Just a reminder, that starts this Monday, 8 p.m. EST. You will all have 3 best of ones to play. 3 of those matchups will be streamed 8, 9, and 10 p.m. EST this Monday. And I am going to be there for all 3 for this split to be your play-by-play caster. Once again, I am so excited after taking a split off for my damn tooth. I'm pumped. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get the spicy action of the VAD. Oh my god. I'm back, baby. I'm back, ready to go. But before we leave, Cam, why don't we go ahead and take a quick little refresher at our VRD table just too, because that will be on. Oh, I gotta do something real quick. Hold on, VRD. Nope.
I was gonna say I'm a little confused here.
You're not a Renji, but
I'm not a Renji.
You might be a Renji for 2 seconds. While
I can be a Renji for 2 seconds.
You'll be a Renji for 2 seconds. That's fine. That's fine. Again, another look at the.
Check out my draft.
VRD.
Smurf draft over here.
No, I know you got How the hell did you get Neural? Oh my god. Yeah.
Is he second to last jungle? I don't know, but I'll take it.
Oh my god, it's gonna be another spicy split. We're back again for another summer split. And again, draft split number 10. I can't believe we've been here for this many splits, but let's keep this party rolling. So happy to be back once again. But Reminder, Monday, Tuesday, those games start. Those streams are rolling. We will see you then. But Cam, any final points or thoughts before we wrap this up for the night?
I am very, very excited for the Ducks debut here. Watch out for our merchandise. Buy our jerseys, buy our hats, buy our mugs, buy absolutely everything, of course. And of course, subscribe to the Duck Twitch channel. I think that will obviously be the best way to support the Ducks. You gotta feed them. They're very hungry.
Dude,
We're gonna win, by the way.
I want to see that happen, Cam. Make it happen. I'm looking over here. I don't really know what to make of these VAD teams yet until I actually get to sit down
It's a lot.
and crack at them, because we got a good mix of veterans and rookies as well too. I do have my eyes actually on the Hornets, considering the fact that you have 3 or 4 of those returning members back again. So the synergy's there. They got that good synergy. They've made it to semifinals before as well. Nocturnals are looking pretty good. You got B-Pot, Snapquan, Southern Warrior. Artsy Panda Chick is a rookie, but Arenji in the jungle as well too. Those are 4 solid veterans on that team. My goodness, even the Dragons have some good pickups there as well too. Astronauts, you know what? The fact that Defoe got Melly G right off the drop like that, pretty OP. But yeah, I'm keeping my eyes around the board here for many other names as well too. I'm so super excited to see how this one breaks down.
Super excited. So many new faces, like you are saying. So the most improved player has a lot of players to go to now.
And you know what? At the end of the day, there can only be one. It will be interesting with groups for sure to see. I know if I didn't mention you, there's a lot of players and teams. I gotta take some time to analyze, break it down a bit, and don't worry, we'll be good to go for Monday, maybe. But maybe. It's been another fun one for sure, and I want to thank everybody for joining us here for our Summer 22 draft night. Yeah, let's make it happen again. Starting this week, it's gonna be streams from Monday to Friday every single week until the end of the split, with those double streams Wednesday and Thursday for Valorant and League. So keep an eye out for all that. I'm sure there's going to be some tournaments coming up as well too. So if you want to stay up to date with that, make sure to hit up our Discord by using command Discord over in our Twitch chat. Depends what side I'm on right now, or it's just not working at all. That's great. Thank you, bot. Appreciate you. I have to go digging in.
I think it's this way.
Wait. Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. That'll be it from us. Thank you again to our host, Arenji, being on earlier, and Camcom. Thank you again so much for joining for another very special night here in the Victorious Esports League. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button. Keep this train rolling. Already at 3,050.
Wow.
It just keeps going. I honestly
That's crazy.
Shocked to see this every single year. Keep growing and growing. Appreciate each and every one of you who have contributed to the growth and the success of this league so far. Love you all, and I will see you Monday night for the Draft League.
Tuesday night for me.
Woo! And yeah, you're on Tuesday. You're going to be playing Tuesday, and then we see you from time to time on Wednesday. You're always there Wednesday, but...
I'm always there Wednesday.
You know. All right, that'll be everything from us tonight, guys. Have a wonderful evening, and best of luck to all our draft players this split. Looking forward to seeing the spicy storylines start to unfold.